जी अस्सलामुअलैकुम, क्या हाल चाल है आप लोगों की। उम्मीद करता हूँ आप लोग ठीक ठाक होंगे, फर्स्ट क्लास होंगे। तो जी आप देख रहे हैं मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल जिसका नाम है रुक जाओ मैं याद तो हूँ ना आप लोगों को। हाँ जी, मेरा नाम है मोहम्मद नज़बीक और आप देख रहे हैं मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल जिसका नाम है M.A.B गेमिंग। तो आज हम गेम खेलेंगे कौन सा भाई? जी आपको ये नज़र आ रहा होगा मैक्स पेन का गेम। तो आज हम इंशाल्लाह ये खेलेंगे, लेट्स गो। मेरा ये मतलब मैक्स पेन 3 है। ये मैक्स पेन 1 2 तो है, हमने बचपन में खेला था। मैक्स पेन 3, हाँ, मैक्स पेन 3 मेरा ड्रीम था। 2016 आई थिंक 16 में मेरा ड्रीम था, क्योंकि उस वक्त मतलब बचपना जो है वो बाहर आ रहा था उभर के। तो उस वक्त मेरा ये ड्रीम था कि मैं जो हूँ ये गेम खेलूँ। तो ऑडियो हमें सबसे पहले स्लो करनी है। उसकी वजह यह है कि भाई मुझे गेम खेलते हुए जब बात करता हूँ ना, मुझे मज़ा नहीं आता पर खेलने में, अगर बैकग्राउंड साउंड डिस्टर्ब कर रहा हो तो। न्यू चल भाई, मीडियम खेलेंगे भाई, हार्ड की अपनी औकात नहीं है। हाँ, बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक, न्यूयॉर्क साउंड।
This place is great, really comfortable.
अच्छा, हम क्या करें भाई? रॉकस्टार गेम्स प्रेजेंट्स।
I'm just gonna get settled in.
ओके, तो हो जाएगा सेटल। ओके ब्रो,
Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely.
यार कितना सक्सी लग रहा है यार, बंदा तो अच्छा लग रहा है, लेकिन यार इसके साथ काफ़ी ट्रेजेडीज हुई हैं यार। लो टीवी नहीं चल रहा, माचिस लगा दे, गोली मार दे उसको।
बेशरम आदमी, तुम्हारे बाप का पैसा है।
साला ये दुख का खत्म नहीं होता बे।
क्या सोच रहा भाई?
Like I said, it was a long time ago.
जैसे मैंने बताया काफ़ी सदियों पहले। हाँ मुझे पता है, काफ़ी
Let it go. Seriously.
ओहो, लेट इट गो, मुझे वो याद आ गया। लेट इट गो,
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
लेट इट गो। अभी कहाँ जा रहा है? मैक्स पेन 3। Designer Fakwachu.
Definitely more my style than Panama. Hoboken, I guess.
I guess.
If I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time.
अच्छा जी,
Right. It wasn't doing me any favors. Maybe I had lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited. Really. I really needed a new start.
वो क्या कर रहा है?
I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here.
अच्छा भाई, तुझे पसंद आने लग गया
It's
भाई?
certainly in New Jersey.
ये न्यू जर्सी नहीं है,
It's my
पता है।
new life, just like you said.
वो
Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very
Ha.
funny. Ha ha.
हाँ,
That is a fake life, you jerk.
Payne, Bill 5, Michelle, Shirishi, Totawa, Rosie, Roger. Genuine Zangers and the game on Joe. Okay, bro. Okay. Art director Rob Nelson, VP of Development Juno Juno. बेचारा काफ़ी गमगीन है, इस बेचारे के ना ज़िंदगी बर्बाद कर दी यार। क्या सोच रहा भाई इतनी पी के? आज जिंदा हूँ तो जी लेने दो, हरी बरसात में पी लेने दो। ओह ये क्या? ओए
So
हाय।
I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these
उसका
chumps
हाथ
paid
तोड़
for some
दिया।
angry gringo without
क्या
the
हुआ भाई ये?
sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
और कैसा था? गंजा भी सेट हो गया, ये अच्छा लग रहा है। साओ पालो।
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seem to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
How's the cocktail?
यार ये बंदा जो है, ये मुझे असासिन्स क्रीड, वक्त मेरा माउस किधर है? माउस तो है नहीं। ये बंदा जो है ना, मुझे असासिन्स क्रीड अगर नाम भी नहीं निकल रहा, असासिन्स क्रीड की किसी करैक्टर से मिलता हुआ लग रहा है। ओह यार मेरे जहन में नहीं आ रहा। कोई मुझे बताना इस वीडियो के बीच में भाई।
Scotch.
तो सॉरी, बीच में क्या बताना, कमेंट्स में बताना।
Never mix my drinks.
At least not on duty.
At least on you something like that.
That favela is big.
Favela.
Yep. Nothing like a view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
ओह
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
ग्राफिक्स टाइट है यार।
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give.
पहले तो
money to
नॉवेल वाला चक्कर होता था, अब तो
Hey, listen, man. You better look lively. This place is a nightmare. You just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
I don't know. The guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think. I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop. Anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
Who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tommy toxin. Cock implants. Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's one of European education and the coke habit of taking on what's like.
It's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
Marcelo.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother had just walked in. He was a local politician. The guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue. Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got the floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
क्या बात है.
That was the boss lady, only this time she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail. The words on the bottle were different, but that didn't matter.
Really? But didn't matter? Huh?
She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped not about to be thrown off it.
ओह, तो साबियाना को पकड़ लिया.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity, drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Son of a...
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso. Nice work!
अबे क्या यार, इनकी तो लैंग्वेज कम से कम बताते.
Where the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
What have you done with him?
I'd done them enough favors. I didn't need to give them more of a head start.
अब आप सोच रहे हो कि यार मुझे कंट्रोल्स वगैरह कैसे पता. हाँ तो भाई थोड़ा सा खेला था मैंने, फिर दोबारा से स्टार्ट किया. अबे अबे भाई किस बात की जंप लगा दी तूने उल्लू. ये इसके अंदर फिजिक्स बहुत अच्छी दिखाई है इन लोगों ने, मतलब इतनी कोई ख़ास नहीं, लेकिन ये कि अच्छी दिखाई है.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot.
Really, you still have a shot?
Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive, almost as much as I did.
अबे लग उसको। शिट, वो बंदा उधर ही
They
पीछे
weren't
में।
far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan.
चलो 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 चलो। वो कहाँ लुढ़कता फुड़कता फिर रहा है। चलो 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 चलो।
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Bad guys know who to
Another
kidnap.
parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
वे मर भाई। चल 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 चल। यार मैंने कम से कम इंग्लिश में सबटाइटल्स तो दे देते। चल 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 टायर पर। Ouch! Ouch! The puta!
Mr. Bronco!
इतनी जोर से धक्का दी थी कि बंदों को ही गिरा दिया।
You're okay. You're okay. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me.
हाँ, पुलिस यहाँ पे भी बहुत लेट है। पहले पूरा सीन हो गया, फिर पुलिस आ रही है।
Ei, vocês aí! Que
ले,
porra
मार
vocês
दिया।
estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, velho?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe.
अच्छा, मेरे ख्याल से हमें भी इस वजह से बताया कि मैक्स पेन है उसको भी इंग्लिश जो ये लैंग्वेज है वो नहीं आती।
Chama uma ambulância!
इसी वजह से हमें भी मतलब वो लैंग्वेज नहीं सुनाई है।
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited and the Commando Sombra are dead.
Yes. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not Ufe, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff. Politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
पहले नॉवेल वाला चक्कर होता था, हमें स्किप करना पड़ता था। अब तो बिल्कुल ही चेंज हो गया। ग्राफिक्स वगैरह मतलब काफ़ी अच्छा दिया हुआ ये।
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
बॉडी बना दी बंदे ने भाई। बनियान पहन के घूम रहा है। ओए ओए ओए, ओ तेरी।
पड़ेगा हमारे आपके आगे आने के बाद ही ये
फुल पी पिला के टन घूम रहे हैं भाई। ओए होए,
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
मैं बेड पे जाने के लिए तैयार हूँ। हाँ भाई, जा सो मर जाके। Chapter 2, Nothing But the Second Best. Following Tuesday.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max, I was speaking to you. Sorry, what was that? Oh, I was saying we get into a lot of scrapes, man. But we're still here.
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister. Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. But it's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny. मतलब फुल उसको वो दिखाया है सीरियस करेक्टर यार भैया ऐशी करने आ गए खुद पारी हो रही है यहाँ पे पारी हो रही है क्या हो रहा है ये
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking slum. That's cool with me. What's that? Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What do you fucking do, man? About what? What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me and you guys.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, it's your people.
इसकी जिंदगी में से बेचारे में मज़ा ही ख़त्म हो गया
I think I love her own room. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga!
It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
ले भाई बंदे आ गए क्या? ले ओ तेरी ओ भाग गया। ओहो कहाँ बंदे कहाँ हैं? अबे एक वो रहा, एक ये रहा, दो ये रहे। अबे मारो, एक वो भी रहा।
Seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
चलो बंदों को मारेंगे तो कुछ होगा क्या? मिशन तो फेल नहीं होता ना।
I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with even... The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
चलो वे बचा भाई। अबे रे
There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit. The one thing I had in common with the clientele of this
कुछ
trendy
लिखा हुआ है भाई, क्या कर रहा है?
it was your typical trendy hellhole. A playground for the overpreened and undernourished. Sushi and house music and vodka. A place you don't get through the door unless you're rich, beautiful, or in this instance, it seemed, a heavily armed psychopath.
चलो भैया जी आज के लिए इतना ही सही। मिलते हैं फिर आपसे इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। तब तक के लिए कहीं म्यूज़िक जो है ये साला बैकग्राउंड पे चल रहा है वो लगा दे। हमारा क्या कहते हैं उसको कॉपीराइट। इससे अच्छा बंदा उसको वो कर ले। यार अच्छा है यार। लेकिन एक बोतल फटनी चाहिए ना, सारी कैसे फट रही है? कुछ चीज़ों में बर्न किया हुआ है इन लोगों ने। चलो खैर काफ़ी अच्छा है। मिलते हैं फिर आपसे इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़।